QT Discovery. Sukhoi Su-7. The Su-7, designated by NATO as Fighter-A, was intended to be a fighter aircraft against enemy fighters such as the F-100 Super Sabre and F-101 Voodoo, which served in the United States Air Force. The Su-7 was equipped with two 30mm Nudelman Richter NR-30 cannons in the wings, with 70 rounds per gun. There were also plans to equip the Su-7 with unguided missiles, and a mounting point was placed under the fuselage, but this was quickly cancelled. The Su-7 began operations in units in 1958. But by 1959 it was decided to use the MiG-21 as the basic fighter aircraft of the Soviet Union, and production of the Su-7 fighter was halted after 200 units had been manufactured. Sukhoi Su-15. The Sukhoi Su-15, NATO reporting name Flagon, is a heavy twin-engine interceptor fighter aircraft developed by the Sukhoi Design Bureau in the Soviet Union during the 1960s to replace the Sukhoi Su-11. Named Su-15, the first model flew on May 30, 1962. It began test service on August 5, 1963, but the equipping process was delayed due to political disagreements with OKB Yakovlev regarding the production capabilities of the factory in Novosibirsk, which was specifically manufacturing the Yakovlev Yak-28P. The Su-15 proved to be superior in range tests, and thus it officially entered service in units on April 3, 1965. Mass production began that year, and it started serving in the Soviet Air Defense Forces in 1967, replacing the Su-9, Su-11, and Yakovlev Yak-25. The Su-15 was designated a Flagon-A by NATO. Sukhoi Su-17. The Sukhoi Su-17, NATO reporting name Fighter, is a Soviet variable sweep-wing fighter-bomber aircraft developed from the Sukhoi Su-7. This aircraft was widely exported to Eastern European, Asian, and Middle Eastern countries, and is also well known in Vietnam under the export designation Sukhoi Su-22. The Su-17-22M4 version that the Vietnam People's Air Force is currently using is considered the final and most modern version of the Su-17-22 series, produced in the late 1980s to early 1990s. The Su-22M4 variant is not old or outdated compared to the fourth-generation fighter jets produced and deployed around the same time, such as the Sukhoi Su-27, Mikoyan MiG-29, Grumman F-14 Tomcat F-15A/B/C Eagle, and General Dynamics F-16A/B Fighting Falcon. Sukhoi Su-24. The Sukhoi Su-24, Russian, Tu-4, NATO reporting name, Fencer, is a Soviet strike bomber aircraft that was developed in the mid-1970s. It is capable of flying in all weather conditions, has 2 seats, and is powered by 2 engines. It was the first Soviet aircraft to be equipped with an integrated digital navigation attack system, similar to the American General Dynamics F-111 Aardvark, although the Su-24 also has capabilities comparable to the Panavia Tornado. By 2010, it was gradually being replaced in the Russian Air Force by the more advanced Su-34, but it continues to be actively used by the air forces of many countries around the world. Sukhoi Su-25. The Sukhoi Su-25, NATO reporting name, Frogfoot, is a subsonic twin-engine ground attack aircraft developed and produced in the Soviet Union by Sukhoi. It was designed to provide close air support for the Soviet Army. The first prototype made its maiden flight on February 22, 1975. After testing, the aircraft entered mass production in 1978 in Tbilisi, in the Georgian Soviet Socialist Republic. The original variants include the 2-seat training aircraft version Su-25UB, Su-25BM, and Su-25K for export. Some aircraft were upgraded to the Su-25SM version in 2012. The Su-25T and Su-25 Su-25TM are subsequent development versions that were not produced in significant numbers. Sukhoi Su-27. The Sukhoi Su-27, NATO reporting name, Flanker, is a unique Soviet jet fighter designed by the Sukhoi Design Bureau, SDB, and produced in 1977. It is a direct competitor to the fourth-generation fighter aircraft of the United States, including the F-14 Tomcat, F-15 Eagle, F-16 Fighting Falcon, and F-A-18 Hornet. The Su-27 has a long range, is equipped with heavy weapons, and is extremely agile and flexible. The primary mission of the Su-27 is to conduct air superiority missions, but it can also perform nearly any combat task. As of May 2016, approximately 1,850 Su-27s and its developed variants have been produced, surpassing the number of F-15 Eagles produced by the United States, 1,712 units. Sukhoi Su-30. The Sukhoi Su-30, NATO reporting name, Flanker C, is a multi-role fighter aircraft developed by the Sukhoi Aviation Corporation of Russia and entered service in 1996. It is a supersonic multi-role fighter capable of performing both air superiority and ground attack, land and sea strike missions. This is a modernized version of the Su-27UB and has several other variants. The Su-30K and Su-30MK series have both achieved commercial success. The difference in names is due to the versions being produced by two competing subsidiaries, KNAAPO and Irkut, both of which are under the control of the Sukhoi Group. KNAAPO produces the Su-30MKK and Su-30MK2, which are designed and sold to China and Vietnam. Sukhoi Su-33. The Sukhoi Su-33, NATO reporting name, Flanker D, is a multi-role air superiority fighter designed for carrier operations, produced in Russia by Sukhoi since 1982. This aircraft is based on the design of the Sukhoi Su-27 Flanker and was initially known as the Su-27K. The main difference between the Su-27 and the Su-33 is that the Su-33 is capable of operating from aircraft carriers. Unlike the Su-27, the Su-33 has in-flight refueling capability. The Su-33 first flew in May 1985 and began serving in the Russian Navy in 1994. A regiment of 24 aircraft has been operational on the only aircraft carrier of the Russian Navy, the Admiral Kuznetsov. Thank you for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, share.